Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
More than is needed, desired, or required. Surplus cheese distributed to the needy. A quantity much larger than is needed. Excessive indulgence. Immoderation as a consequence of going beyond sufficient or permitted limits. More than is needed, desired, or required. Trying to lose excess weight. The state of being more than full. A quantity much larger than is needed. Added to a regular schedule. A minor actor in crowd scenes. Further or added. Need extra help. More than is needed, desired, or required. Found some extra change lying on the dresser. Something additional of the same kind. He always carried extras in case of an emergency. An additional edition of a newspaper, usually to report a crisis. More than is needed, desired, or required. Yet another book on heraldry might be thought redundant. Repetition of same sense in different words. At the risk of being redundant, I return to my original proposition. Not taken up by scheduled activities. Spare time on my hands. Thin and fit. The spare figure of a marathon runner. Refrain from harming. Lacking embellishment or ornamentation. An extra car wheel and tire for a four-wheel vehicle. Give up what is not strictly needed. He asked if they could spare one of their horses to speed his journey. More than is needed, desired, or required. Sleeping in the spare room. An extra component of a machine or other apparatus. Lacking in magnitude or quantity. A spare diet. A score in 10 pins, knocking down all 10 after rolling 2 balls. Kept in reserve especially for emergency use. A spare tire. Save or relieve from an experience or action. I'll spare you from having to apologize formally. Use frugally or carefully. More than is needed, desired, or required. It was supererogatory of her to gloat. Serving no useful purpose, having no excuse for being. More than is needed, desired, or required. Delete superfluous, or unnecessary, words. A minor actor in crowd scenes. More than is needed, desired, or required. Supernumerary ornamentation. A person serving no apparent function. A quantity much larger than is needed. A quantity much larger than is needed. Not necessary. Not necessary. A quantity that is more than what is appropriate. 4-year-olds have an overabundance of energy. The state of being more than full. More than necessary. Let's not blame them over much. A quantity that is more than what is appropriate. Very great in quantity, overabundant. Showed overmuch affection. A quantity that is more than what is appropriate. A quantity that is more than what is appropriate.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.